Good afternoon, students. This is Local Patrick, your commerce teacher. Uh, this lesson is specifically for senior secondary 2. Today, we'll be looking at the topic, origin of central bank. By the end of this lesson, you are expected to know the following. 1. Origin of Central Bank of Nigeria. 2. Functions of central bank. 3. Meaning of commercial bank. 4. Functions of commercial bank. And 5. Types of accounts. Now, before we go into the origin of Central Bank of Nigeria, let us first of all know the meaning of central bank. Central bank is the highest financial institution in a country which implements the monetary policy of the government. It is the sole authority in the banking industry which acts as banker to the government and the commercial banks. Now, let us look at the origin of Central Bank of Nigeria. In West Africa, before independence, the West African Currency Board was the highest financial institution which performed the functions of the central bank. The board controlled the issue of currency in the member countries. The goal was to keep currencies of West African nations at par with the pound sterling. After independence, the country set up their central bank to ensure rapid economic development. The report submitted by Mr. J.B. Loynis in August 1957 culminated in the establishment of Central Bank in Nigeria. The Central Bank of Nigeria was then established in 1959. It was charged with the management of the country's currency. It supervises and coordinates other financial institutions in Nigeria to facilitate economic development. Now, let us look at the functions of central bank. 1. Banker of the government. Central bank is an agent and banker to the government. It controls public accounts, receives revenue on behalf of the government, and make payment from these accounts. It also obtains loans on behalf of the government. 2. Lender of last resort. The central bank has a duty to assist the banking system when the banks are in financial difficulties, so that they can withstand the strain of excessive demands from the customers. In some countries, the banks can borrow directly from the central bank. Central bank is also responsible for monetary policy. The central bank is responsible for the monetary policies of the country. It can use both the expansionist and the restrictionist policies to control the quantity and value of money in circulation so as to influence the level of production and distribution of the national income. Also, central bank also is involved in external businesses. The central bank acts as agent of the country by relating with other countries and international financial institutions like IMF, World Bank, etc. Issuance and control of currency. The central bank has the right to order the printing of the currency and issue it out. It also controls the circulation of currency, exchange of bad notes for new ones, and see to the destruction of the bad notes. Now, let us look at the meaning of commercial bank. Commercial banks are financial institutions which accept deposits and other valuables from the public for safekeeping with the sole aim of making profit. They are owned by private individuals, institutions, or governments. Commercial banks are limited liability companies. Some of the examples of commercial banks in Nigeria are First Bank PLC, Zenith Bank PLC, United Bank for Africa, that is UBA PLC, Access Bank PLC, etc. Let us again look at the functions of commercial bank. 1. Accepting deposits. Commercial banks accept deposits from the public for safekeeping. This is the oldest function of commercial banks, which helps in taking care of people's money. Money can be kept in current, fixed, and deposit accounts. 2. Lending to customers. This is perhaps the most profitable function of a commercial bank. Deposits from different customers are put together and given out as loans with interest to people and firms for profitable investments. Commercial bank provides financial advice. Commercial banks encourage and advise businessmen on the type of project they should invest their money in. Safekeeping of valuables. One of the functions of commercial banks is to keep customers' valuables such as jewelry, certificates, wills, documents, etc. Issuance of bank statements. Number 5. At regular intervals, the banks will prepare and send bank statements to their customers to show their transactions with them. Let us look at the types of accounts. There are 3 types of accounts: current accounts, savings accounts, and deposit accounts. Let us take them one by one. Current account. Current account is usually opened by businessmen, and it requires a customer who wishes to make payments through check. In a current account, the customer is free to withdraw money on demand. The customers will be given a checkbook which he uses to withdraw money at any time. Holders of current accounts are not entitled to interest but are charged commission by the bank. They can obtain overdraft from the bank. Simply put, current account is an account on which checks are drawn. Now let us look at the savings account. Savings account is operated by low-income earners who are small savers. Customers pay small regular savings which will accumulate over time. Holders are entitled to interest but cannot withdraw frequently. The customers will be given passbook with which to make occasional withdrawals from the bank. Deposit account. Deposit account, also called time account, is an account in which money is saved in the bank for a fixed period of time to earn interest. Holders are entitled to higher interest than savings account. Customers can withdraw subject to 7 days of notice. People save money in deposit account for a specific purpose and can be renewed on maturity. The customer will be issued with deposit account passbook. Fixed deposit is withdrawable at an agreed time. In summary, the students can be able to know the origin of central bank. The Central Bank of Nigeria was established in the year 1959. Also, commercial banks are financial institutions which accept deposits and other valuables from the public for safekeeping with the sole aim of making profit. And we have 3 types of accounts, which are current, savings, and deposit accounts. Assignment 1. Explain the history of Central Bank of Nigeria. 2. Define commercial bank. 3. Briefly explain the three types of accounts. 4. List 4 functions of central and commercial bank. Submit your assignment to the school website, that is saccciago@gmail.com. Thank you.